Alright, Arsenal fans, it's going to be a new channel called Arsenal Bits. The name is basically in the title. It's going to be Arsenal Bits and Bobs. We're going to be talking about pre-match, post-match, transfer rumours, the injury crisis that we seem to always have, just the latest news, the latest goings on at Arsenal, over a sort of a voice like this. We can have a discussion. You know, I've got a few mates, none of them are Arsenal fans. I thought, I love talking Arsenal, but who can I speak to? I thought, right, I get my voice on YouTube, get heard, have a discussion with fans of what I've said, and we'll go from there, really. That's all I really want. I want to share my views, and I want to share my views on yesterday's massive 3 points for Arsenal. It was huge. You know, West Ham sitting above us in the table after 18 games doesn't sit pretty with me, and I'm sure it doesn't for a lot of you, you know. But we finally got ahead of them yesterday by winning the game. 2 points clear of them now. We can just forget about West Ham. We can forget about the season they're having. It's time for us to push on now, really forget about the likes of West Ham. I know that the title might be too far off, but we need to be cementing that top four spot. But that starts with Southampton on New Year's Day. Now, that is going to be a very difficult game. You saw Chelsea, you know, rampant Chelsea, only get a point from there, you know, yesterday, and we're going to have to be really, really on top of our game. But going back to yesterday, I've seen many people say, oh, it wasn't an Arsenal performance. Oh, it was a terrible performance. We haven't played like Arsenal this whole season. We've been far, far from... We've been in shadow of the side that was, you know, battering teams last season off the park. Not through scorelines, but just sheer football. Maybe that's because we're missing Mesut Ozil. I don't know. Maybe Ramsey. But more importantly, we got that big 3 points. And I was very, very impressed with the Arsenal's back four. You know, the amount of balls that West Ham put into that box, and most of them, apart from that, I think it was at the corner, or was it a free kick? I'm not sure anyway. And it went in, and that was unfortunate. But Szczesny came and was brave. He had a few flappy moments, but that is just understandable when you see Andy Carroll stood in front of you. But Koscielny and Mertesacker, I don't know what it is when Koscielny is next to Mertesacker. Mertesacker becomes twice a defender. He just seems to just... He knows he's got Koscielny there. He knows he's got another class defender next to him rather than a rookie in that position. And that maybe allows Mertesacker to concentrate on his game rather than worrying about what his partner, you know, in defence is doing. But I was very impressed. And yet again, I was also very, very happy to see Santi Cazorla. He really is like back at his sort of peak when he was in his 2012-13 season. He's just running rings around players now, like he was. You almost sit there and watch how you think, how is he doing it? But he was, again, at the forefront of most Arsenal attacks. But again, you have to say Alexis Sanchez, he ran and ran and ran and ran all day, didn't he? He was superb as well. But yeah, I'm so happy to get those 3 points, and with all the other teams drawing as well, and then us beating West Ham around us, it was a great day for Arsenal. I'm going to wrap things up now because I want to talk more in the preview to Southampton in my next video. But again, I was very, very happy with the 3 points for Arsenal. If you agree with anything I've said, and just comment below about the Mertesacker thing, about Koscielny, what you think of Cazorla recently, and Danny Welbeck. He was quite quiet all game, but he's got his goal. 2-1 Arsenal. Get in there.